Today, let us also talk about 10th verse, the 10th shloka, which reads as like this. Sudhadhara saraischरणयुगलान्तर्विगलितैः प्रपञ्चं सिञ्चन्ति पुनरपि रसाम्नायमहसः अवाप्य स्वां भूमिं भुजगनिभमध्युष्टवलयं स्वमात्मानं कृत्वा स्वपिशिकुलकुण्डे कुहरिणीम्. Acharya says about Kundalini power. What is Kundalini power? At Mooladhara Chakra, this Kundalini power is sleeping like a serpent, 3.5 feet serpent lying there. When some yogi, through some sadhanas, through some spiritual sadhanas, when he awakes this Kundalini power, so he is explaining how it travels. First it awakes and it goes through what? Swadhisthana Chakra, Manipura, Anahata, Visuddha, Agnya, Sahasrara. When it passes through these chakras, the sadhaka, the seeker, the aspirant gets various powers. So normally what happens, it's a human tendency to get tempted when you get powers. For example, if Kundalini power is awakened, a person will have so much of memory. Because of mother's blessing, a person will be having so much of power, memory power. So he thinks that he is the greatest person, and he started getting deviated from sadhana. That's why elders say, when you get your powers, don't get deviated, because these are all nothing in front of that. When your Kundalini power reaches here, Sahasrara, that entire experience is completely at next level. I mean, you cannot explain. That is only one has to experience. That cannot be explained. One has to experience that. So he says, when I contemplate on your divine feet, sacred feet, I will get that power to awaken my Kundalini, and that flows through all these Shat Chakras, and when it reaches Sahasrara, that some nectarine fluid flows. This is all called Chandramandala. Because of coolness, it is frozen. When this fire goes through all the Shat Chakras, and when it goes there, it melts, and that ambrosia, that fluid, when it comes down, aspirants let that fluid don't go down. So what they say, that is called Kechari Mudra. These people, that I will explain in another video, what is Kechari Mudra, why yogis and aspirants, spiritual seekers do that. Through Kechari Mudra, they will stop that particular fluid, that should not go waste, So because with lot of spiritual sadhana only, you one will try to get that Kundalini power reach here. Very people say, elders say, one in lakhs or crores of people can be able to do that, because Kundalini is such a kind of power. When you start getting from one chakra to other chakra, you have a greater chance to get deviated. You feel like, even in the physical world, you might have seen many. I mean, I am not criticizing anyone. Many Babas, they think that, and they self-proclaimed gods. They themselves called God because of these occult powers. These powers. So these powers are. That's why Shankara says in one of his scriptures that these powers are very dangerous. One should not be in the greed of these powers. What these powers? When you get that Kundalini power reaches there in Sahasrara, when you get that experience, that is the one thing one has to get. I mean, this birth is given by God to scale to those heights, to reach those heights. So at least let us do sadhana. Again, we get a doubt when I try to do, when I try to practice this. What happens if I die in between? In Gitacharya says, a spiritual seeker, when he tries to do in a dharmic way these kind of sadhanas, if he dies and if he won't reach the goal, he is called Brashta Yogi. Don't take this meaning into a wrong way. Brashta Yogi means he tried his level best, but because of his karmic deeds or whatever it is, he had, suppose if he has to die, he will get the next birth from that level. He need not start from zero level. He will get the birth from this level. When he takes a birth, he will take his birth in some good family, some ritualistic family, and from 5 years old he will try to do anusthana and other things. So his life is like that. So he will start not afresh, and he will get a chance he will get more chances to learn these kind of things. So no need to worry. Let us try. If we don't get that level and if we die in between, that's fine. After all, this is a journey. If we leave this body, we will take another body in the next birth. So only this body is going, this awareness, this I. What Ramana Maharshi says, this I is always there. You are always there in the world, but your body may go. Then you will take another body, and then you can start your journey. So that this is the this Kundalini power from Mooladhara has to reach there, and when it reaches there, again it will go back. Kundalini power, not that nectarine ambrosia I am talking about. Kundalini power, it goes again. It's a kind of light. When it reaches there, it will light and it will enlighten you. Then light will go back. So that what a yogic in a yogic body, in a body of yogi, this Kundalini power travels from bottom to top, top to bottom. So he's talking about these secrets and subtle powers in these two verses. So let us read this verse again. This is very beautiful verse. Sudhadhara saraischरणयुगलान्तर्विगलितैः प्रपञ्चं सिञ्चन्ति पुनरपि रसाम्नाय महसः अवाप्य स्वां भूमिं भुजगनिभमध्युष्टवलयं स्वमात्मानं कृत्वा स्वपिशिकुलकुण्डे कुहरिणी. श्रीमात्रे नमः.